All right. Ooh la la, baby. Comme si, comme ça. What's happening? What's happening? This is Jose Trujillo, the world's greatest living artist. I apologize for the inconvenience that I've caused on Instagram with the video going up and down. I promise I won't do that to you anymore, baby. So yeah, that's the thing, you guys. Man, it's gonna be a good day. It's already a good day. It's been a good day. It's been a very good day, regardless of all the je ne sais quoi of the je ne sais quoi. Ooh la la, you are the world's greatest living artist. I am. What's happening, Diana? What's happening, Helga? How's it going? Francis. I am the world's greatest living artist. So yeah, so I had a collector call me in and ask me how is he going to protect, if he bought one of my larger pieces, how was he going to protect his investment. And I told him, depending on how you're looking at it, my friend, depending on how you're looking at your investment, what is the investment you're making of this $10,000 piece? What is it? What is the reasoning for the investment? Are you trying to have something beautiful at home that you can look at for I don't know, many years, hundreds of years? Your family, a family heirloom? Are you trying to make your wife happy? Told me it was a gift for his wife. You're trying to make your wife happy. That's a good investment for your relationship and your wife and at home. Or are you looking at it as an asset? Are you looking at it as an appreciating or depreciating asset? If you're looking at it as an asset and you're hoping that it appreciates, or you're thinking about appreciating, it will. But I can't sit here and lie to you and tell you that just because you bought it for $10,000, next year it's going to be worth $15,000. I don't know that. What I do know is that next year I'm going to have, I don't know, 10,000 more people know my name and know who I am. Maybe more than 10,000 people. Does that mean that your asset appreciates? Well, I think so. If we go by brand, I think so. But you have to know how you're looking at it. You have to know how you're looking at it. What is it for you? Because I'm yet not playing the game of you buy something and you can flip it for so much more. Now there are some people that are buying my work and flipping it, right? They'll buy something like this for, like, I don't know, on eBay, or they'll try to buy it from me for a few $100s, and then they'll go in and try to sell it for something like, I don't know, double their money, right? If they buy it for $300, they try to sell it for $600, and they're doing that. And so, but that doesn't mean that that's where I'm at, right? It doesn't mean that that's where I'm at as an artist. Right now, where I'm at is I'm trying to get people to know who I am with my work. That's where I'm at. Will people find out who I am to the point where you can buy something and flip it? Probably. Probably, I think I have a pretty good chance, but I don't know when that is. And so I try to be as truthful as one can be in those situations, because people do ask me this. You know, I do get asked those questions like, hey, if I buy this painting, how, like, what is it going to mean? I know what they're thinking. They're thinking, like, how am I going to protect the money that I spent on it? And my answer is always, well, take care of the fucking painting. That's how you're going to protect it. Take care of the painting, you know? And that's all you can do right now. Take care of the painting. That's how you're going to protect your money. It's not going to depreciate by the laws of economics. Your painting is not going to depreciate. Why? Because the price is not inflated. The price is not inflated. Meaning I'm not a famous person, or a gallery didn't made up a number. You know, a gallery didn't make up a number, and all of a sudden people bought that painting for that because the gallery said so. The gallery manufactured and inflated a price. No, I'm basing my prices on how fast I sell my work. That's where my prices are at. That's why there's still so much work available on places like eBay, you know, or Etsy. You can go to Etsy and buy something for a couple of $100. And why a couple of $100? Because I can sell it pretty quick. Now I don't know how quick I could sell it for a couple of $1,000, a small painting, you know. But I know for a couple of $100 I can sell it very quick. And so that's where I'm at right now. Now, if I get enough people buying the work over a period of time, naturally I'm going to be like, well, let's raise it another $100, you know, because now there's more people trying to buy it than I can produce. Look at that. I love that. Like I do, I always frame them and save them in a very safe place. I love that. Yeah, it's not, you know. So I try to be as truthful as one can be with people. Look, guys, I'm not promising anyone that if you buy my paintings, all of a sudden I'm going to be this very valuable artist. The work is going to go very high up in value, and oh my God, you made the investment of your lifetime. What I do know is that the paintings are costing more every year. What I do know is that as an artist, I earn more every year, and I'm not painting more. And so that there's something happening. I do know that there's something happening. Every year I've been earning more as an artist. I've been very blessed with that, but yet I'm not painting more. And so something's happening, but I can't predict what it is, and I can't lie to people either and tell them, yeah, if you buy my painting for, I don't know, $10,000 or for $1,000 or for $100, you know, no, I can't do that because I don't know. What I do know is I've seen people buy my paintings for $200-300 and sell them for, you know, $600, $800, $1,000. I have seen people buy my work for $1,000 and sell it for $2,000-3,000. Not market or list it, but sell it. I've seen that. But are they doing that with all of my work? And no, that's not happening yet, right? It seems like it's happening, but it seems like it's like it's cooking. And so So I don't even like getting into that because I don't like giving anyone hopes of anything. What I am doing is I'm doing the best I can to make sure that people know me. Because I do believe that if people know me, the price goes up. That's been very consistent in my career. The more people know me, the more I earn. It's been extremely consistent. And so it doesn't mean I'm painting more. I'm not painting more. You're not gonna. I'm not gonna all of a sudden have, instead of 24 hours, I don't know, 48 hours. I'm painting the same amount, even less. I've been painting less lately, and it's been going better. So that may be a good indicator of something good happening. Let's see, Diane says gonna hang couple, although I'm a huge minimalist. There's a couple that I adore extra. Well, I love that. Francis says, looking under Warhol, no one knew his name until he died. I knew his name, but I find out this thing's not, look at his pictures. Yeah. I mean, and there's a market, right? People know them. There's a market, but they're not internationally known. Or, it's like Salvador Dali used to say, some people, when he was asked if he was famous, right? And he would say, I don't know. Some people think I'm a movie star. Some people, he was making fun of the whole thing. Some people think I'm a crazy man. He was making fun of the thing because he knew that it was very difficult to really become famous. Especially in his time, or longevity of fame, right? So he said, I think people know who I am, but they don't really know what I do. And that meant that he wasn't yet branded enough. That he was exposed, but not branded. Right? I see a cow out there, but I don't know who it belongs to. Who's the rancher? I don't know. It's not branded yet. It's a cow, but we don't know who it belongs to. And that's where Salvador Dali was when he was very old. He was at the you could say at the height of his fame, but yet people still didn't know who he was. They knew he was a celebrity, but that was about it. Melody says, I have one of Jose Trujillo pieces, and my plan is to hang a grouping work in my living room. Love that. Let's see, question. We do know about the first yard sale, however, it is only Instagram for media. I'm not sure I understand the question. You might want to go a little bit more in depth. You can also, if you have a very specific question, you can also send me one of those voice messages here on Instagram. On DM me a voice message with more detail, so that I can best get back to you on that. Start streaming. They will know you're all over the world. No one is doing what you do. You're the best. Ooh, I love that. Love it. But yeah, no matter what you really do, there's because we live in a crowded world. The world is very crowded. And so you either have to be very, very, very damn good to stand out, or you have to be very different. Very different. There's got to be some reason why you stand out. The reason why Jackson Pollock stood out so much, it wasn't that he was very good, it was he was very different. That's very difficult to pull off now. Monet wasn't very, very, very good. Monet was very, very, very different. He was good, but he was very different. No one had ever painted like that before. Especially put an exhibit of that. People painted like that, but they called them studies. They called them sketches. They called them oil sketches, oil studies. No one ever took a sketch serious, right? A minimalist approach of painting serious. And so So the world is very crowded. When you throw something into social media to get noticed, you think you're getting noticed, but you're really not getting noticed. You think you are. You spend a few $1,000s, a few $100,000, a few $1 million if you want to, on ads. You think you're getting noticed, but you're really not. The way that you get noticed, in my opinion, and it's by consistency and patience. It is. Consistency and patience, and then you start getting noticed. But the consistency has to be brutal. And the patience just as much. Just as brutal as the consistency. People want to become famous right away today. And they do. But just as easily as they became famous, they become forgotten. Because we're in a world where by becoming viral is the object. You know, that's the goal. If I go viral, but that doesn't mean that because you became viral or you became famous on TikTok or on Instagram, you're going to stick around. It doesn't mean that, but we are suckered into thinking it means that. This is why one of my favorite people out there is talking about this. One of my favorite business coaches is talking about that out there, and he says, dude, what matters is your stickability. Are you gonna stick around? Like being famous, just about anyone becomes famous today. Because they know the right person, because you know something happened, they got picked up by the right social media or whatever, right? Something happened. What matters is that are you going to stick around? Because if you don't stick around, it doesn't mean much. It doesn't mean much. It doesn't mean much that Oprah says, oh my God, Jose Trujillo is such a great artist. Go buy his paintings. I promise you, if I don't stick around, if I'm not persistent with my efforts, it will mean nothing. That I get an endorsement from anyone, I don't care who it is, the most famous person in the world, it will mean nothing. And that's what people don't get. How to progress on Instagram page. How to make progress on Instagram. You gotta participate with the community. What I've been saying here. You gotta get in the community, and stop just trying to get likes and follows. Become a member of the community. However you can. So for example, I paint a lot, right? I paint pretty much most of my day. So I'm not sitting there and liking and commenting. I'm brutally doing videos every day so that I can engage with some people every single day. And so I'm becoming part of the community. It's very small, right? There's every time I do a live, there's about 10 people here. But we're doing that. Multiply that by 365 days of the year. Multiply that by 5 times a day. And so slowly, baby, slowly. And it'll start working. Are there other social medias that you use to expose your work? Every social media you want to go for after. But again, right? If you're not there, you're not there. So there's a lot of people that are like, oh, Jose, I'm doing what you're doing, man. I'm all over social media. Yeah, dude, but you're not there. You're not there. Like be there. It doesn't matter, right? Go put something there. But just because you see me on social media, on Twitter or whatever, it doesn't really mean I'm there. It only means that I post stuff there, but I'm not really there. I'm not really there. And so my biggest effort of social media right now, it's been Instagram. I'm here every day. The other places, I'll go put paintings and whatnot, but I'm not really there. Look, if you're not getting back to people, if you're not answering questions, if you're not talking to them, if you're not engaging, you're not there. Doesn't mean you might not get viral. You might become viral. and people, you might get picked up by one of those viral websites or whatever. But like I said, if you're not participating, if you're not putting effort, you're not there. It don't matter that you get picked up by one of those places. It won't mean anything. Ultimately, it won't mean anything. And the reason why I say this, that it won't mean anything, is because I'll take it back to what I was talking about earlier. The only reason is because we are exchanging with them. Sorry about that, guys. I got a phone call. This painting is gorgeous. Thank you so much. Do you have a YouTube channel? I do. You can find me on YouTube. Just type in my name, Jose Trujillo. And so if you're not there, you're not there, guys. If you're not participating, if you're not answering questions, if you're not, and so you can't do that if you're working all day, right? And so if you see a YouTuber that becomes famous, they didn't become famous because of their artwork. They became famous because they're a YouTuber. And so their artwork might go up in value for a short period of time, but it might not sustain, because that's not the reason why. That's not the reason why. The reason why was YouTube. And so no matter what they do, no matter where they go, it's the YouTube, right? It's going to be the YouTube thing that's going to provide. Even the income is probably coming from the YouTube, not even from the artwork. Can you move the painting around so we can see it better? I will right now. As soon as I finish it, I'm going to give you guys a front view of the painting. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much, Helga. And so it goes back to what I was talking about earlier. The only thing that gives money power is trade, right? No trade, no power. Money has no power. Same thing with you, right? If you're not trading with people, there is no power. The power is in the trade. What are you trading with people? And so if you're not there, you're not there. There's a lot of people that go and put stuff on YouTube, on Facebook and whatnot, but they're not really there. They'll go post a video, something. It doesn't matter what. Ultimately, what makes it work is the human interaction. It's the human interaction what makes it work. I think anything. Look at that. And I see the artwork the same way. Like if I create something and people don't, if people are not seeing me create it, if people are not seeing me talk about it, if people are not, they're not engaged. It doesn't matter if it's 10 people. It doesn't matter if it's, yes, it'd be nice if it was 1 million people watching it, right? But it doesn't matter. None of it matters. The only thing that matters is, are you trading? What am I getting what am I getting in return of me painting? What am I getting? Real life attention, right? Real life attention. This is why I love Instagram so much, because I can go on YouTube and look at someone painting, and it's so nice and it makes me happy, right? But But it's not really in real time. We're not in real time. There's a huge difference about real life, like having real time. There's a huge difference. There's a different type of connection. It's a different connection when you know, let's say you want to talk to your son or your daughter somewhere across the country or whatever, and you say, man, I just want to hear their voice. Well, if you want to hear their voice, why don't you just record their voice, and then you listen to it every day? No, it doesn't cut it. It doesn't cut it. Margaret says, makes me real happy to join your chats and painting. Oh, thank you so much. It doesn't cut it. Oh man, I want to hear my dad's voice, my mom's voice. Oh man, I can't wait to hear their voice. No, you don't want to hear their voice. If you wanted to hear their voice, just record something. No, I don't want to hear your voice. I want to be with you. That's really what we want to say. I want to be with you. I want to be in your presence, because it's cool to be around you. Because I feel good. Because you make me happy. Because you're my father. Because you're my mother. Whatever. I want to be with you. And that is the exchange that we're having here. We're having that exchange. You know, some YouTube video with 1 million followers and 1,000 comments, it's not gonna cut it. It's nice, but it doesn't cut it. It doesn't compare to it. It doesn't compare to this. It doesn't compare to hearing someone in real time, looking at someone paint in real time. It will never compare. There's a different quality to it. So I'm going to leave you with that, my friends. The name is Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist. And I hope you guys enjoy this little session. Look at that. Let me show you what it looks like. That way you guys can see what this whole thing looks like. Thank you so much, Helga. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you so much, everyone. Look at that. There it is, my friends. Don't forget to sign. I almost forgot. It's right there. All right, my friends. Thank you, everybody. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to charge my phone, and then we'll get back to it, and we'll keep having some fun. Take care, everyone. Muchas gracias. Gracias.